Hello, Soul Alchemy family. Welcome back to our practice. Today we are going to be moving through a Hatha inspired yoga practice. So Hatha Yoga is really about bringing the balance of the energies that flow within us. And the clue is really in the name, Ha and Ta. So we have that solar and that lunar energy. Solar being that fiery yang energy, lunar being that cool and yin energy. And so today we're really focusing on the solar aspect. So with that in mind, we're going to be bringing our awareness back to Pingala Nadi. So those of you who've been practicing with me for a while will hopefully remember we've kind of brought our awareness to Pingala Nadi before. And so this solar energy that flows through Pingala Nadi flows down the right side of the body, governs the left side of the brain, just to really confuse us. And so this energy, the solar energy, is what keeps us really driven. So just like in our previous practice, it's that driven energy, it's that ambition, it's that fiery, energizing, positive polarity kind of energy, as opposed to that calm, cooling, submissive, negative polarity kind of energy that we would have in Ida Nadi. So we're really going to step into that today. And so it's really about stoking that inner fire. We're really going to, as well, bring our awareness back to Manipura chakra, the solar plexus, really stoke the inner fire here at Manipura chakra. And so with that in mind, let's get started. Bring yourself to a comfortable seated position, whatever that may feel like for you. As always, you have full autonomy of your body. If something doesn't feel good, don't do it. Come into your happy shape, whatever that may feel like for you. And if you're still not sure what your preferred happy shape is, feel free to try mine, which is wide knee child's pose or kneeling. So comfortable seated position. Now, I'm going to bring myself into a kneeling position for this one. So if you're happy to go to kneeling, join me there. If not, stay cross-legged or legs out straight, whatever feels good for you. One hand to the belly, one hand to the chest. And if you prefer to listen to the playlist during our practices, now is the time to hit play. Closing the eyes if it feels good. Coming back to your breath. Noticing where the breath is landing and how it feels today. Noticing resistance, ease, comfort, discomfort. And then allowing those thoughts, beliefs, and judgments to come into your mind. Notice them, acknowledge them, welcome them in. And as you do, watch how they lose their power. They begin to melt away. Take a big inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, take a twist around to the right. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right hand comes behind. Lengthen through the spine here. Set the gaze over that right shoulder a little bit more. Notice where you feel the comfort, the ease, the discomfort here. Now, if it feels good, stay here. Or just coming into that twist and really bringing the awareness to the waist. Bring those hands to hover off the ground. And notice now where you feel the resistance. Take an inhale, bring the arms to the sky. Exhale, take the twist to the other side. So again, you can bring that right hand to the outside of the left knee or hover those hands, really consciously twisting at the waist, holding for 3 rounds of breath. Take an inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, see how it feels to come into that twist a little bit more. exhale, come all the way back to center, hands down through heart center and Jali Mudra. Coming into our tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath those hips. Spread those fingers as wide as you can. Coming into our cat-cow, take an inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. Exhale, gaze down to the belly button, the knees or the mat. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart for cow. Exhale, center of the spine towards the sky for cat. An option, we can stay here if we want to, or if it delights you, on your next inhale, bring yourself back into child's pose. Take a wide knee if it feels good. As you exhale, shift the weight forward, chaturanga on the knees. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, chaturanga on the knees. And really undulate through the spine here. Allow yourself to wave through the spine. And if it feels good, stay here, or curl the toes under, lift into your down dog. As you exhale, shift the weight forwards to your high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, lifting back to down dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Holding here, drop the knees, come down through chaturanga as you exhale. Inhale, rise up through cobra. Exhale, take it back into your down dog. And taking that dog for a little walk. Go ahead and raise your left leg to the sky, bend the knee. Try not to lose any strength in that right shoulder. As you exhale, draw that left knee in towards the nose, set it down just underneath. Set it down between the two hands, or take it wider if you need to. Take an inhale, bring the arms all the way up, Chandrasana, high lunge. Holding here. Now, if it feels good, stay here, or if it delights you, we're going to hinge forwards at the hips. So you want to imagine that we want to try and create that beautiful straight line between the fingertips and the back heel. Holding here. Inhale, come back to Chandrasana. Exhale, hinge forwards. Inhale. Exhale, hinge. Now, if it feels good, stay here. Inhale, come all the way back up. As you exhale, bring the arms into goddess. Take an inhale. Exhale, hinge forwards, just like we did. Inhale, reach the arms above the head. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way back, Chandrasana. Exhale, arms into goddess. Take an inhale. Hinge forwards as you exhale. Inhale, reach the arms forwards. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, one more time, arms into goddess. Inhale. As you exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up. Holding here. As you exhale, frame that front foot. Step straight back to your plank. Option, drop the knees. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, rise up through cobra. Lift back into your down dog. That's your vinyasa. So when we go through our vinyasas, you always have the option to chill out. Take the vinyasa or don't, it's up to you. Bringing that right leg to the sky, bend the knee. Keep the strength in the left shoulder. As you exhale, draw the knee in towards the nose, set it down and through. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up, high lunge. As you exhale, start to hinge forwards at the hips, keeping that straight line between those fingertips and the back heel once more. Holding here. Inhale, come all the way up. As you exhale, bring the arms into goddess. Inhale, exhale, hinge forwards at the hips. Inhale, reach the arms above the ears. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, Chandrasana. Exhale, arms into goddess. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hold. Inhale, rise up. One more time. Exhale, arms into goddess. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, Chandrasana, holding here. Take an inhale. Exhale. One more time. Exhale, frame that front foot. Step back to your plank. Come down through Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up through Cobra. Lift back into your down dog. Taking that dog for a little walk. On your next inhale, go ahead and raise your left leg to the sky, bend the knee, keep the strength in the right shoulder. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the nose, set it down and through. We're going to set ourselves back up for our Chandrasana, high lunge once more. Holding here, take an inhale. Exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips, just like we did before. That nice straight line from the fingertips to the back heel. Now, if it feels good, stay here, or if it delights you, we're going to lift that front heel away from the ground, holding here for 3 breaths. As you exhale, lower that heel down. Inhale, rise up, Chandrasana, holding here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to pivot to face the long edge of the mat, coming into your goddess. Option, take Kali Mudra here, interlace the fingers, index fingers extend towards the sky. Holding here, take an inhale. Exhale, lower a little bit down, further a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, lower a little bit more. Inhale, come all the way up, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess, cactus arms. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, cactus arms. One more time. Holding here for 3 rounds of breath. Turning to face the top of the mat once more, back to your high lunge, back to Chandrasana. Take an inhale. Exhale, frame that front foot, step straight back to your high plank. Option, vinyasa your way through, or chill out in your happy shape. Taking an inhale, raise the right leg to the sky, bend the knee. As you exhale, draw that knee in towards the nose, set down and through. Inhale, rise up to your Chandrasana. Feeling the fire? Feeling that Pingala Nadi, Hatha energy. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hinge forwards at the hips. Now options, stay here if it feels good, or lift up that front heel. Holding here for 3 rounds of breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Dropping that front heel down, come back to your Chandrasana. Holding here, take an inhale. As you exhale, pivot to face the long edge of the mat. Arms to the sky, Kali Mudra. Holding here. Exhale, lower a little bit more. Inhale, rise up slightly. Exhale, lower a little bit more. One more time. Inhale, come all the way up, 5-pointed star. Exhale, lower into goddess. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower, holding here, take an inhale. Exhale. One more time. Pivot to face the top of the mat, coming back to your Chandrasana, holding here. Exhale, frame that front foot, step back to your plank, option, vinyasa your way through, or chill out in your happy shape. And let's all meet in our down dog, taking that dog for a little walk. Go ahead and inhale, raise the right leg to the sky, bend the knee. As you exhale, draw that knee in towards the nose, set down and through. We're going to lift all the way up, windmill the arms all the way up. Pivot to face the long edge of the mat, come back to your goddess, holding here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, shift the weight down to the left side. I'm not mirroring you now. Extend that right leg out for Skandasana, holding here. This is not Skandasana. This is Skandasana. It is Skandasana. Took me a moment to think then. Bring the hands to the ground or hands to heart center. Take an inhale. Exhale. We're going to lift back into goddess. Take an inhale. You can bring the hands to the ground. Push yourself up. Come into goddess. Exhale. Lower back down to Skandasana. Inhale. Rise up if you can. See how it feels. Exhale. Skandasana. One more time, really working that inner fire here. Inhale, rise up. It's not easy. Holding here. We're going to take it over to the other side. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down to your Skandasana. Extending that left leg out, holding here. Hands can come to the ground or heart center, Anjali Mudra. Take 3 rounds of breath. Let yourself stoke that inner fire. Fan those flames. Take an inhale, bring the hands to the ground. We're going to lift into goddess. Hands can come to the ground, or if you can do it without touching the ground, awesome. Lower down to Skandasana as you exhale. Inhale, should we try and do it without touching the ground? I feel like I'm going to struggle this side. Take an inhale as you exhale, lift all the way up. Oh, weirdly, that felt a little bit easier that side. Exhale, lower down, one more time. I think I'm going to struggle a 3rd time. Take an inhale, lift all the way up. Oh, holding here. Exhale, come back down to your Skandasana, holding here. We're going to come back to the other side in a different way. Bring the hands to the ground. We're going to turn to face the top of the mat. Take an inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Chandrasana, holding here. Exhale, frame that front foot. Step back to your plank. Exhale, come down through Chandrasana, vinyasa your way through or chill out. Lifting back into down dog, taking that dog for a little walk. And wherever you're at, let's all meet in down dog. Bringing the feet together, either step or hop the feet into a seating position. We're going to gently lower down to the ground, slowly, slowly, take your time. And hug the knees in towards the chest. Closing the eyes if it feels good. Go ahead and take that right hand to the outside of the left knee. Guide the knees down to the right side. Extend the left arm out. Take the gaze to the left hand. Breath to the left side of the body. Close the eyes if it feels good. Maybe bring that left arm into goddess or keep it straight, whatever feels good. And slowly on your next inhale, bring those knees all the way back up to center. And take that left hand to the outside of the right knee. Guide the knees down to the left side. Take the right arm out to the side, either in goddess or extended. Gaze to the right hand. Breathing into the right side of the body, take an inhale. Exhale. One more time. Breathing in, draw the knees back to center. And give yourself a big hug here. Either find peace in the stillness or take a gentle sway from side to side. And allow yourself to simply breathe here. Come back to your breath. And bringing the feet down to the ground, either soles of the feet together so the knees drop out, or feet to the long edges of the mat so the knees drop in and support one another, or legs out completely. One hand to the belly, one hand to the chest. Find your way back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Noticing similarities and differences to when we first started our practice today. Remembering that what matters is not the similarities and differences, but rather your awareness of them. And if you feel you need a little bit longer in Shavasana here, then press the pause button here. Otherwise, slowly start to bring some movement to the fingers and the toes. Stretch the legs long, arms overhead, and find your way up to a comfortable seated position, whatever that may feel like for you. And when you get there, bring your hands together at your heart center. Start to rub the palms together, feel that warmth, heat, and energy build. Placing the hands over the eyes, feeling that warmth, heat, and energy resonate throughout your entire body. And as you breathe here, I'm going to leave you with some words to take into the rest of your day and your week for when you need a reminder. I am stoking my inner fire. I am stoking my inner fire. I am stoking my inner fire. Keeping the eyes closed, start to draw the hands away. Bring them one on top of the other at your heart center. Take a big inhale through the nose here. And exhale everything out with a sigh. And as we do, we say thank you to the Krishnamacharya and Iyengar lineage of yoga and to all of the teachers and practitioners who came before us. Thank you so much for your practice today. If you enjoyed this practice, please let me know in the comments below. And I will see you next time for our next practice. Take care, stay well, bye.